I am Ebunlomo, the Creative Director of Convergence Makeovers. We started Convergence Makeovers officially 5 years ago. We're into makeup artistry, personality makeover. It means head to toe. Like we consult colors, your auto galaze trainings for both makeup artistry and gele. That's about it. Convergence Makeovers is like the coming together of every aspect of fashion, from hair to jewelry to your shoe and bag. So like everything about fashion just clusters in a place. So that was where the name came from, like everything fashion converging on a particular location. So, you know, Ebun Makeovers wouldn't have sounded good. Convergence Makeovers, yeah. Well, I don't know if it's peculiar to Nigeria. Starting up any business is not an easy task. Somehow you have to have the courage that whatever comes your way, you're into this already. So it has not been smooth, really. I used to be a broadcast journalist. I like to still consider myself one because someday I'm going to go back to it. But I've always had passion for beauty. And I know eventually, at the end of the day, no matter what I do, I'm still coming back there. So why not just start off now? So I just branched out of broadcasting for a bit. And I felt, yes, I could do this. So I started with the makeup artistry part of it. And as you can see, we've branched into auto gele. And before you know it, very shortly, we'll branch into other dreams, other parts of the vision for Convergence Makeovers. Okay, you hear so many people say that the makeup industry is saturated already. But I tell people the passion you have and the main reason why you got into the game will definitely set you apart. Yes, we see a lot of young ladies who carry their boxes around and they claim to be makeup artists. But you see, excellence will set you apart. Attention to the little details others would not pay attention to will set you apart. Then where you're going, you see, everybody might have started as a makeup artist, but we're not all ending as makeup artists. So that will set you apart. Okay, yes, because everybody already has what they want. Everybody has a dream of how they want to look on their wedding or on their special day. But it is left to you as a makeup artist to advise them, because obviously you should know better. Now, knowing better does not mean probably you're more intelligent, but you've been in the game, so you should see yourself as an authority in the game. Combination of colors. There's some people who have bulgy eyes and they're going for bold colors. You tell them, no, that won't suit you, because you want dark colors to be able to conceal the bulgy eyes. Or some people have very wide lips and you're telling them, we have to contour these lips, and they're saying, no, I want baby pink. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So how to go about clients like that is, first you have to sound convincing, because you have to make them know that you know what you're doing, and you should be persuasive. Just don't tell them I can't do this. Tell them why you are giving them other options. Really, most people are reasonable. After your explanation, they succumb to what you have to say. Yes, sometimes individuals just walk in and they say, I want to train. You don't want to delay them to wait till another session, because really it's a very competitive market right now, and not everybody's schedule will fit into your sessions, like February session, March session. So sometimes you have to be able to tweak your session to classes to meet some individual needs. But of course we have sessions like auto gele training for February is coming up. Sometimes you might want to reschedule for another 2 months. So yeah, sometimes you take individuals and sometimes you take in sessions. So sometimes you just leave some things to discretion. You don't want to be rigid. Hey, Nigeria has turned everybody to hustlers. So even if you ask me sometimes, are you an architect? I'll say, yes, I can draw. So, you know, you might not be able to blame an average Nigerian youth who claim they can do what they can't. You find out that they charge you exorbitantly and then they suss it out to other people because they can't really handle it. Or sometimes when they handle it, they are not doing it perfectly. Well, everybody should be able to style in their mind, but it just depends on what they are giving you. But on a more serious note, not everybody can style. No, not everybody can. You must have studied some things, and when I say study, I don't mean university or the four walls of a class. Naturally, there are some things you're drawn towards. So I find myself, even before I got into this business officially, I'm easily drawn to, oh, that your top, you could have matched it with this skirt, or this would have been better with this. So you find a particular top and match it with like 5 skirts or pants, and my friends in school back then would say, what is your problem? Just wear something and get out. But they eventually say that, oh, your combination actually makes sense. So when you find them having special events like dinners and all of that, everyone was the stylist. So I started getting serious. I started reading articles. I started reading a lot of things. I started paying more attention into it. So that's why I'm here, really. Somehow you just see the things you're drawn towards. We should be able to tell ourselves the truth. We cannot do everything, really. I can't begin to boast that I'm a civil engineer or something. You naturally begin to see that there's some things you do with ease, and you find out that when you do them, people really appreciate them. Then you begin to focus in that particular area. Yay! Oshewa, BM Pro, Sarah, Tins. I'm careful about the last one because my options are very limited. Joy Adenuga, although she's not in Nigeria, but I follow her. She's Nigerian, so Joy Adenuga, yes. It's the end game, like at the end of everything, where everything is going. Really, there's so many times I've wanted to stop. Like, I just feel it's not moving as fast as I dreamt it. But again, you just feel, okay, I've just been in this business like 5-6 years, and in Nigeria they say most small businesses die within 3 and 5 years. So for me to still be here, it means there are some things I've gotten right. So that is enough to keep me going. Whether you like it or not, you might think you're still at that place where you are not in the very huge limelight, global limelight yet, but there are still some people who look up to you. There's still some people who respect you and say they come to you for advice, and that should keep you going as a person because you feel, oh, I'm at that place where people can really listen to me. Then secondly, finally rather, that place you're going, like, it's bigger than now. I might not be there now, but eventually I know I'll be there. So you just want to be there for your own sake, for your children, and for everybody who depends on you.